Day 6. Today is chest and tries. Gonna be a really quick one. I hope. I never want to spend too long in the gym, but I always end up spending too long in the gym anyway. Yeah, just a bit of chest, bit of tries, cardio, abs. Home. Morning weigh-in was a bit higher today. I think it was 81.1. So it's not overly super high, but a bit higher. But that's okay. It's within variation. And yeah, I'll see you in the gym, and then I'll check in after because there's something I want to talk about. See ya.
Which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me coming. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me coming. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me coming.
Don't know how to get these settings to work properly, but we'll see. I really need to get a cat to pull my hair back. I'm worried people are gonna think I'm trying to impersonate Sam Zullock. And that's honestly not what I'm going for. I need to get some of these more of these tank tops. I only got 2. Let's see.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please Lord give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please Lord give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit.
Tell you what, I think it's time to change long head exercise, because the overhead extensions used to work like really well for me, and now my elbows are kind of hurting from them. So maybe I'm gonna look into it. See, there's a nice good exercise that I can try, and I'm gonna try out some new ones over the next couple tricep days. Yeah, just a long head one. For the short head, the push downs still work great, so I'm gonna keep them.
Want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong, I just need to carry on. Cause society's a myth, put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give, don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to... It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop, just don't stop. crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the...
So I'm back from the gym now. Just eating my post-workout meal. And yeah, today was a good lift. Oh. Hot. When you're on a cut, you want your food really hot. Subtle tip. It's when it's really hot, make sure you eat it slower. And the slower you eat, the more full you feel, or it kind of tricks your brain into thinking you're fuller. Another little trick I've started doing it is trying to drink a bunch of water after every bite, so that fills up your stomach as well. And then I'll be able to have a meal and be full for way longer. Yeah. But yeah, good lift. What did we start off with? We had incline bench press. That was really good. I was able to go really close to failure. I mean, one time, one of the sets, couldn't lift it up higher than like the very bottom hook. So the bar stopped like at my forehead. But yeah, no, I was getting really close to failure, which I really liked. Then we moved on to the hammer strength chest press thing. I don't know. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Today it wasn't really clicking, but I stayed on it anyway. Because a lot of the other machines are taken. I do like it sometimes because it kind of has the weird, like the going up activates kind of like your chest in a different way, lets you squeeze, and it kind of converges as well. It really lets you squeeze your chest. And then going down, it has if I pop my chest out, it has a really nice stretch at the bottom, which I do like. But if I want a really good stretch on a chest exercise, I think I do prefer the dumbbell flat bench. Dumbbell, and instead of holding the dumbbells like that, you hold them in, so when you go down, you're almost trying to like touch the inside of your bicep with the dumbbell, and that stretches you out so much. It's really, really good. The amount of weight you can do is like way lower though because of the stretch, but yeah, it's really good. I really like that one. And then I wanted to do pec deck, but it was taken, both of them were taken, so I did this cable flies, and then for the last set of those, once I failed, I'd already dropped it down a weight, so I did a drop set, and then once I failed on that second weight, the lower weight, instead of finishing with the flies, I kind of just started pressing it out, because I could still do that. So yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good chest workout. Pretty good chest pump. Enjoying the pose down. I tried a few different angles, and I tried to play around with the settings in the camera. I just need to learn how to set up the contrast and stuff like that. Because the lighting's really good in that spot, but it's very, very bright. So the camera almost just picks up white rather than the definition that the light creates. So if you lower the contrast, for example, on my phone, if I can do it, I've gotten used to using the settings and that. Lower the contrast a bit, and then it kind of picks up less of the light, I guess. So you see there's like the shadows become more visible. And it's not it's not camera trickery. You know, I'm not like editing my photos to make me look bigger. It's if you don't change these settings, it's the camera's just not picking up what you'd see if you were there in person. So it's just fully. I think on one of the settings, I went from being as clear as I am now in color, stepped under the light, and I was just a white silhouette on a dark background. And obviously I can't do that because there's no detail. There's no point posing down, there's no detail. Yeah, and then we went on to triceps. I did overhead and push downs on the cables. And then I did some quick cable kickbacks. It's pretty good. And then yeah, first time I did another pump check just for the triceps. And that was pretty good. Again, I played around with the different angles. I zoomed in a bit. So I haven't looked back at the footage just yet, but I'm hoping it's a bit better. But yeah, no, I'm going to have to play around with the settings. Once I've got the settings down, expect some pretty sick pumps. But yeah, no, I've might be able to set up a spot at home as well. I'm going to look into that, setting up a nice like lighting spot, maybe make everything darker and then very small bright light. And I've got another camera, like an actual proper like photography camera. I just need to charge it up and see if I can get that working. I wouldn't want to bring that to the gym because the camera I'm using now is like, you know, it's a camcorder. It's not like a big like photography camera. And for the photography camera, I don't have a tripod. And I just feel silly walking around with it. It's just massive. But maybe for my weekly progress check-ins, so I do every Sunday progress check-in of how I'm looking, rather than, you know, we have the monthly body fat check-ins on the composition machine. I have the daily check-ins of weight, but every week on Sunday I have like an actual like look check. So I just do some poses, pose down, you know, tank top, and then without tank top, and I can see massive changes, especially since it's in the same spot in my room. But yeah, I'll look into maybe using the proper photography camera for that, for photos, and then yeah, maybe I'll start posting those on the YouTube as well. Just like a really high quality photo. But yeah. I think that's it to do with the pump, the lift. I did my cardio afterwards as well, because you got to do your cardio. This time I did half an hour on the oh my gosh, like the decline bike, the one that Sam Sulek talks about all the time, recumbent, that's the one. So I did half an hour on the recumbent bike. I did I was going to do an hour, but my knees started to hurt a bit, just from like lactic acid buildup. So I probably just need to lower down the level, the intensity. But after half an hour, I really need to pee anyway, so got off that. And then after I came back out, I hopped onto the elliptical for the next half an hour. And then that was it. I like the elliptical, but it's weird. Because almost like, have you seen those like Amazon, Temu exercise enhancers or gadgets? And they're like, oh, we'll shake your body and that'll be you moving, so you don't actually have to put effort into moving, because that'll be your cardio. You know, that's never really made sense to me. It's a bit silly, but like the whole point is you move yourself. And that's what's burning the energy, not... I bet like some energy is burned just from someone forcing your arm to go like that. But the whole point is to put energy through the muscles to contract them, to resist, basically. Right? But yeah, the elliptical field is kind of like that kind of gadget. Because you could start a bit of motion, and you obviously need to put effort into that. But once you got that motion going, you could just leave that and you can be like, and it will just keep you going for a bit. So I don't know how much actual effort I'm putting into it. So it might be burning less calories. I'm not really sure. I think it said like 250 for half an hour, whereas walking on an incline, about the same amount of effort that I'm putting in, it'd say about 300, but I'm not sure really. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look into research, and I'm no exercise scientist, you know. But yeah, and that was it for the lift. There was something I wanted to talk about. So, I saw the other day on Instagram someone being made fun of because it's in like an American school, and it was like this guy actually brought a food scale to the, oh my gosh, what's it called? Food hall? Canteen? Okay, what's this about? So I'm watching the video, and this guy's being recorded walking into like this school. Well, it's basically a buffet, right? You just like get a spoon, ladle, however much food you put on. So, you know, he clearly just wants to know how much food he's eating, and you're making fun of him for that? Right? That's so stupid. Like, he's actually trying and he's putting in effort, but like, and then, oh yeah, it's stupid. First of all, like, overall it's stupid. So I obviously went into the comments because I'm addicted to my phone. And the first couple of comments, the top comments, were actual bodybuilders. All of their profile pictures of them on stage with like medals, all tanned up and like, you know, like 3% body fat, you know, the proper like shredded photos, and clearly they've been through intense prep. And all of them were like, good on you, buddy, you know, keep it going, he's clearly locked in, nice one. And then the people who weren't bodybuilders were just being like, you know, all that for a mid-physique. He was wearing clothes. He was wearing a t-shirt, long, like, sweatpants, like joggers. So his legs were fully covered up. His arms were mostly covered up. Terrible lighting. He had a backpack on. You couldn't see his physique. So what do you mean, all that for a mid-physique? And that doesn't even make sense anyway, because, for example, how do you start? You don't just, like, start guessing things, like, the amount of calories in, like, that much mac and cheese, for example. No, if you're starting off, you have no idea about that kind of stuff. You want to know how much that is, you want to know it in grams, and then you use, you know, either just ingredient lists and nutrient information tables, or applications like, you know, MyFitnessPal, whatever, and then you find out the calories for that. That, like, it would make more sense for someone with like no physique starting out the cut to be doing that than it would for someone who's like, you know, a pro-level athlete. The pro-level athlete would still do it because they want to know it exactly, but they'd be able to like estimate because they've been doing it for years. And I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it because like that is so stupid. Anyway, yeah, just gonna finish my meal. Do some baking. Gonna do some Halloween baking, even though it's not even October. But it's just a vibe, innit? It's not gonna be super spooky Halloween. Maybe like a bit of black food dye here and there, and I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna make these like little brownie bar things. I might just draw like little spooky faces on them, like little ghost faces or like angry pumpkins, or just like emotions. You know, like you see in like anime and stuff, where the eyes are just like that for angry, or like closed, with like a little star on their forehead for angry. I think that'd be cute. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to eat any of them. It's all gonna go to my girlfriend and friends and stuff, but yeah, I really enjoy baking and cooking. Even if I'm not the one eating, I really, really enjoy it. Because I'll be able to, like, switch my mind out. It's like meditation. Yeah, it's really, really good. For example, like, I'll have my meal prep. I do all my meal prep on Sundays. So on Sunday, I only do meal prep for 6 days. So that on Sunday, I'm cooking loads anyway. I cook all my meal prep, and then I cook myself whatever I want for the whole day to eat. Because if I'm spending all day, every day, being like, okay, what should I eat? Oh, I need to fit these macros. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, that one has too many calories. I need this amount. It's so much effort. I spent every single waking moment thinking about food. No thanks. I got 0 things done. I was so unproductive. But so I started doing meal prep. Takes most of that out of the equation. I'm no longer thinking what I'm gonna have today. No. Now I just get like a little choice, a much smaller choice, which takes much less effort to decide of what do I want to fill those, leftover 400, 500 calories. I've got the protein bars, I got the protein shakes, I got little things like pickled herring. Love pickled herring. But because it's so like low protein, pretty high in calorie because you get the pickled herring and like cream sauce, it's definitely an acquired taste that I have acquired. It is delicious for me. A lot of others would, disagree. But sometimes I just crave that, so I got it's a small little jar of that. That's only like 170 calories for like the whole jar. If you just take the fish out, don't eat the cream sauce, obviously. But it's not much protein. So that'll be like not a sweet treat, but it'll be a treat. A savoury treat. Or I can have, some Pringles or whatever. But yeah, so I'll have that. That'll be the only thing that changes from day to day. And then on Sunday, I'll have that full day where I can eat whatever I want. Then I do spend the entire day thinking about food, but I'm gonna anyway because I'm making my meal prep. So I really enjoy that because I can have like, for example, I only have like chicken, turkey, and fish in my meal prep. On a Sunday, I can have a steak. I think this week I'm going to make myself, because I've got a slow cooker, I'm going to make myself a nice like beef stew and add some, just put a bowl of that in onto a plate. Just some like a basic baguette or just some bread and a massive, just like wedge of cheese, a hard cheese. Chosen Wensleydale. Wensleydale is the best. It's a very basic one, no fruits, no like cranberries in it. But yeah, I'm genuinely just gonna have like baguette and stew, cheese, stew, baguette, you know. Cheese stew, you know. But yeah, so that's my plan for the meal on Sunday, the main meal. Don't know what I'm gonna have around that, but that'll be on the day I'll decide. But apart from that, every other day, I'm not cooking anything. So, for example, if my girlfriend's working and she doesn't have time to cook for herself because she wants to cook for herself, just FYI, otherwise I would cook for her every day. But I get to be like really inventive, you know? I get to make whatever. Like, if I want to make a quiche, I'll make a quiche. Or, obviously, if she feels like having quiche. Or spaghetti or curry. And today I'm going to be making brownies and nut bars. So I'm going to be making, if you've heard of Kind bars, it's like a knockoff of that is what I'm making. It's kind of just like a bunch of different nuts and seeds compacted together and then drizzled with a bit of dark chocolate and salt. They are delicious. Simple, delicious. And my girlfriend loves them, so I'm going to be making some of those for her. And there's a little surprise, I'm going to be making her like Halloween themed brownies. But yeah, it's so nice. Even though I don't get to eat any of it, I don't get to try it unless I like track all the calories for it, which is so annoying. Then I can like use up so many calories just to try it, but I'm not gonna. That's I you know, sometimes I feel like it, and sometimes I will, but I don't have a need to try it. I don't have a need to eat it, even though I'm baking it. I'm surrounded by food. I think at first, definitely when I was doing diets, I would be like, there cannot be snacks in the house at all, because I'll just like crave everything and I'll cave. But I've really, over this past dieting phase, I have really, I don't know if it's locked in, or just my mental fortitude has gone so far up, it's gotten so much stronger that I can just resist all these little sweet treats and stuff. And obviously I still have them every now and again, and that definitely helps. But I don't need to have one every day, you know? So yeah, I'm going to do some baking. And yeah, make sure I get a good amount of sleep. No plans for tomorrow, so maybe sleep in a bit. And then get up, go to the gym, kill it, rip it for legs. It's gonna be the first proper leg day, because the first leg day that I recorded, I went with my girlfriend, so I couldn't really just like jump into the most intense leg day that I have, because she's completely new to the gym. So I kind of eased her in, and then obviously I had to back away with myself. So I still pushed myself on the easier, like just leg extension, leg curl. You know, I didn't force her to do like intense squat superset with RDLs, even though I don't do that, but just an example. But this is going to be like a proper intense leg day. I'm going to start off with squats. If my knees feel up to it, I will be doing like some like tester reps. But if my knees are feeling up to it, then yeah, I'm starting off with like intense squats. But yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. See ya.